Hey everyone! How are you guys doing? So, Mad Scottish Gag, Blind Vision, Frowny the Game Cat, Mia Mao, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing alright. So before we begin, I would like to ask you if you could let me know how the sound of the game is and my voice. As I am not playing on the PlayStation, I am playing on the Nintendo Switch. So I want to be sure that the audio levels are set properly. Sound is okay? Alright. Just reduced a little bit for myself. There we go. Hey DJ, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? DJ Squared. So we're going to be playing the last Campfire. It's a game by Hello Games, the creators from No Man's Sky. And yeah, I don't know what to expect. I have not watched any stream yet because I kind of wanted to just have a feel of the puzzles, see how it goes. So let's begin. I assume I need to push a button. And as this is a Switch controller, I have to get used a bit to the buttons now, but I think I need to push A. There we go. Let's check the options before... Music, narrator, language, English, yeah. So it's a new game. Thank you, Blind Vision. I've been seeing the trailer and stuff, and I do like the feel of the game. It has a bit of a journey game. Normal mode. It has a bit of the journey, Absu, this kind of feel. I'm assuming it's gonna be a bit more puzzly, but I do like the style. In the meantime, let's change to the big background. Do I need to do something? Oh, no. Damn it. It felt like I had to row. So I'm just gonna wait until they push buttons for me. It does have a journey feel though, you know, the statues, the I seen like a screenshot of something that was like, hey, that's completely journey.
There is a place where the lost embers go.
I assume I have to push a button now.
As their light begins to fade.
Hey, Swiss Red Bull, welcome to the stream.
Ember stood still, unable to face what was to come.
I'm a bit confused now, but I think that might be told along the story. That was an orange little character, no? Okay, so that's running around. What's the menu? How do I get to the menu? Controls, thank you. Because move, interact, toggle lantern, inventory is Y. Okay. No? Okay. I love that I could see that you kind of was touched by the dark, menacing looking trees. Hey, Damash. Yeah, I have a very deja vu feeling. All right, let's just play and see what the game tells us. There's, I don't know how I can. It seems like there's something there in the corner, but I don't know what it is if I have to open it already. Anyway, hello Damash and Moose Gaming, welcome to the stream, guys.
The wall glistened. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Is it just...
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
I do like the voice for this. Stranger satchel. Satchel. How is the stream, guys? Is it frame dropping? Give me a second. Let's just go back to the microphone on. Give me a second here. We had that last time as well. I'm just gonna go out of the screen. Give it a second to relax a bit. There we go. And back to the game now. Let's see how it goes now. It might take some time to calm down. I don't know what's going on. Let me check if there's anything open in the background here. Google Chrome. Sorry for the little... Yeah, there seems to be an issue with internet. I had 2 2-3 power cuts in like a row, so I think there's a big issue going on somewhere around here again. The weather is not helping as well. I think it should be okay now. According to what I see on my stream here, it should be back to normal.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
So now we have the inventory. Okay. Good night, Swiss Red Bull. Have a great night. Alright, let's see how this goes. Otherwise this might turn quite short, this stream. And the other one was
There was a symbol on the floor.
okay. Alright, GG.
Ember noticed something wrong.
The symbol was turned. Stopping by to drop a like, got to get back to work. No problem, Jace. No problem.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Well, I would assume, yeah, my statue.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Okay, I have to. Okay, I'm. Okay. Ooh.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark. The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
It's your fault, you bird. There's like a square here. No?
Ember felt like they were being watched. The path was blocked.
Oh, did you see that? There was somebody on the other side, or I cannot turn the camera, but there was a
The path was blocked.
if I let me see again. No, there was somebody on the other side of the path.
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out. With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin. The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
I do like this kind of games anyway, so
Hope was almost within reach. The flame spoke and Ember listened. The flame lingered ahead. Was it trying to escape?
just check first here. You know, I'm always the guy that tries to loot everything, so you never know.
Or leading the way?
Was that the orange one that we
The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn.
Hey Shemaine, no problem, man. Enjoy the game on your own. It feels very nice. So this, what you see here, this ghost, is totally very similar to Journey. The same face with the. So they took a little bit of the other game there.
I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here. and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again, that word, forlorn.
Well, forlorn, it means lost, but let's just...
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame.
No, that is not the orange one from the start in the boat behind. Okay. Looked very similar because I was worried, not worried, confused.
So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey.
Of course, we want to help the others.
Find them and I will guide them. Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
But
the stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most."
hey, KJ and Scottish Rod, welcome, guys. Step back, it says, but I cannot look behind me, so I'm just gonna go to the left here. Then let's see to the right before we do it. The forest, then here. Okay. Hey, Bakayo.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
A lonely fisherman. Oh, hello.
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Okay, let's first stay on this level. Boopy doopy doo. Oh, that's the grassy knoll one that was lost? Okay. And another one.
The Ember was curious. "Where did you wake up?" I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there, a safe place.
Dip, 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 dip.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
It looks like Nirvana's voice is just me. It's well, you could say it's yeah. It's not like Nirvana. This is more Scandinavian, so Nirvana is more German, Austrian in fact.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Is it Greta Thunberg, really? I thought he was joking.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Yeah, she's just gonna say the same now. Okay, alright. No, I like the decision they took with the voice.
The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands.
There's some nice, how you say it, their own island. It's like life decisions or whatever you would call them. I don't know how you. I think if I put that one there.
They did not need Ember's kindness.
That one there.
But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
So I assume they are free now because...
The stranger met
Yeah,
Ember's
okay.
eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
I think KJ Golden Cake already made the joke of he made the joke of Greta Thunberg, so that's why I was like, really? I didn't know that. Oh, let's just give that a little push. Yep. Hello.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
A sorrowful
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow.
Oh.
Sitting out there every day by the pond.
Just checking something.
Only the dark water to hear him talk.
So I have a feeling I might have to blow away the mist, or...
In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Okay, alright, now I understand. Because if I bring the flame up, it's gonna... So I have to rotate it. Do-do-do-do-do. At least it doesn't blow me off.
A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder. For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful.
Now I see it's a fish on his head.
The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side. So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
That's a big toad. Or frog.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
I don't have anything in my... No. So let's have a look. I think I want... Yeah, okay. Can you catch that, fisherman? I think that's gonna be something like that. Hip, hip.
Well, listen, it helps though. If you need help catching anything, you just
Or do I have to
ask.
stand there while asking? I think I might have to stand there and call out for the fisherman maybe then. Oh. Or did I come from here? No, I didn't. Let me check this first.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
So this is just a little shortcut. Because I can climb up and then go back to the campfire. Okay, so. No? Mr. Fisherman? Hello? Did I go up there? I think I actually went up there. Yeah, I think... No? Didn't I go up there? No, I'm mistaking the one with the... Okay. That opened up that bridge there, which is gonna be part of the... Oh! That's fun. Okay, let's go to the other side. What is this? Wait.
The stranger had been forgotten. They tried to follow as best they could.
So, if you put a statue on one...
But no one heard them when they fell behind.
Hey Eduardo, welcome to the stream.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
So let's wait. Let's do the other side first. And then we'll come back here. Could be, maybe, you never know if I have to collect something from another part. No, okay. Horns. Oh. That was the one we saw on the other side as well.
The old gate was locked.
So, first impression, good, bad, somewhere in between. I like this. But I like this game anyway as a...
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
What do I want to say? This kind of game I like anyway, but it's a very nice. I like the peaceful way the game plays it. It's very.
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice."
Okay, let's do this crow first. You never know where it goes. Fire. Hey, Pwn Stream. I thought this game was to be released. No, it's was the plan was to release it now, the 27th.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
Okay, let's disturb that crow. Oh, there's more torch here. Let's do this first, okay. Bleach. Okay, that's probably gonna be the fisherman now, I assume. That only sounds plausible. No? I cannot burn cobwebs. Alright. No cobwebs then. Let's leave that for a second. So. Hello, fisherman.
The key was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach. It didn't seem like that would really help.
I wanted to fish rods. Come. Okay, so this is the fishing rod. Let's go down now. Roasted. Oh, maybe that would help as well. I'm not sure, Mike. No?
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Poor worm. Can I climb this? Yes.
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
I'm not sure. Was there like another path to go with that? No. Okay. So, see here, that's the one that's probably lost. That's the one you're talking about, blind vision. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, 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 tip. So, let's give the frog the worm.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn. The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
Yep. How are you guys liking it so far, this game? As in, I don't know who played it, but how you find it as watching it? It's a very chill game.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there. Ember found the Wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
This is going outside, but... Hello?
The stranger spoke. You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
I'm just gonna check something up there before I go down. Yeah, and I feel like this is a game that you can keep on playing. You can play again, although you know the puzzles, but it's a nice... I think I played like Journey, I think 5 or 6 times. I mean, you know the game already, but... I love to see you play it, and knowing you missed the 2 foxes in the very beginning, and a lot more, you just don't spot notice. Well, I'm focused on the puzzles, Blind Vision. Hello.
Well, listen to me here, Ramp. It helps though. If you need help
Yes,
catching anything, you just ask.
I want you to catch the key. Damn it. Yoo-hoo.
Well, listen.
No?
It helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
There's a key there. I want to... I mean, this is the logic. That sounds logic to me. I use the fisherman to catch that. So there's 2 more. There's one in the key there, down. Let me just go back here. I just want to check if I missed anything while following the flame. No? Okay. Cobwebs can be broken, so we just keep on pushing until they break. Do, 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 do.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
Broken fishing net. I have a little lag every time when I'm doing this animation.
The stranger shivered in the cold. They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Okay, I need to take a stick from there then. It's gonna blow it out, I assume.
Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
Thank you for letting me know, Blind Vision. I would probably have figured it out after a while, but I think that's what Zane said, that sometimes...
At Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Zane said that sometimes you look too far in the game to find a solution. Yippee! Alright. Okay, so we have a fishing net, but the fishing net is broken. Although I assume... Let's go and check. There's a few things I can think of. As in, you could use it. You could use the cobwebs to fix your net.
The key was nestled, but it was just out of reach.
I mean... Okay, how do we fix the net? Or we give the net to the fisherman.
The stranger whispered, "I've never felt that. What does it feel like?
Okay, so
Is it nice?
no information
Sounds
from you.
nice.
Tip, 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 tip. It's a very cute game. They did a good job. Let's try the fisherman once again.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying. Let me have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
Ooh. Thank you. Okay, last key. Forgot I can run. Can you do a DLX shuffle here?
He was nestled between the but it was just out of reach. The old gate was locked. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
Oh, okay, I have to turn it myself. It's weird that the one in the beginning was dead with skeletons and the other ones are just forlorn. Submerged.
Stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
But, okay, let's just try this. Because if I take the statue off, the water is gonna raise again, no? Okay, so once you put the statue there, the water stays down, okay. Okay. Hip, 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 hip.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
A safe harbor emerging from the inky depths.
Ribbit.
Ember reached out a hand.
have a little...
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
That's the wrong... This is the same from the other one. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend. Did I find every journal right away here? I think so. So now I should have all of them.
The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead." Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy.
They're roasting frogs.
The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way. There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about them." The stranger thought, "I feel ready to move on." The stranger said,
Just
"Take care of those you care about the most." The stranger whispered, "Be kind to yourself."
just have a little chat, guys.
The stranger spoke. "My head feels clear for the first time." With tears, the stranger said, "I had forgotten what warmth feels like." The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so alone. I was so lost." The stranger said, "Thank you for being so kind."
I think they did a good job in choosing the girl for the
Again,
voice.
Ember could feel eyes watching.
Hey, Diavante, I think I should go back down because there's a path to the left there. I'm not sure if I can go back down. Let's just go back down. Hey, Diavante, how are you doing? Let's quickly check to the path to the left here.
Ember uncovered a journal entry. "Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in graying trees."
Okay. Now we can go up. By the way, 18 viewers for the last Campfire. I didn't have that much for my Last of Us gameplay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and keeping track keeping me company. So locked. 2 weirdos there. And then a pet, okay.
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh.
I am playing on Switch, the Mash.
Do you know where we are?
No.
I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The 2 travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never having to worry again. The birds scare me though.
Okay, let's have a chat with the birds.
The guard joked. Another scrawny ember from the forest. And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The Forest King would like you, little scruff. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, yes, come this way.
I'll wait a bit, no? We'll wait a bit. No, still? Okay, let's go to the Forest King. This is quite a feels, how do you say it, feels game.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember.
Foreboding.
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Another little Ember. Speak, little one. Do not fear. The bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little Ember. Birds won't hurt you.
It's a red text balloon.
Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid. Is it the night that scares you, little one?
No, Typhon, you never played Splatoon.
See, night is gone. Day is here. Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember. The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help, silly forlorn. Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say.
But I don't want to stay.
Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather. feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest. The guards seem pleased. Clever Scruff sticking with us. I can hold that bag for you. Leave him alone, they're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
Totally a shooting game, but the controls on it make it completely different with the normal frames per second. Oh, FPS. What is this FPS? First-person shooters.
Ember's attention, being careful not to speak too loudly. You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Tip, 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 tip. Well, I assume that the handle is gonna be... Of course I don't believe the birds. I mean, it's a red speech bubble.
The travelers had disappeared. Their campfire remained. Bear tracks lay in the cinders.
Hello.
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass.
Okay, so there's two ways. So let's see if I can... Because if I go and get the guy, he's probably gonna pass by. He doesn't want to pass by. This is the... It's the only game I got to play on the new Nintendo. Well, the reason why I bought Switch is because of Zelda.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention.
Okay, so this is same. So
You should get away from... You can't trust... I've heard there's a... Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
What did I want to say now? Yeah, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy this game as well for the Switch. So I have one more game to play with.
Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going.
There was a path on the other way, no? Come on, climb back up. Oh, I slide down.
Ember wasn't ready to face the birds again.
Okay.
Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There were memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices
Yes, Miguel,
in
yeah.
the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp.
It's almost like I'm walking in my own footprints. Yeah, that's what I was saying this when I started. Felt very
Ember
journal.
hurried away from the birds.
Okay, let's
The
just...
mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The Forest King seemed frightened. The birds crew. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on.
That went a bit quick. Doop, 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 doop.
The travelers seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'd be... But it's been a while since... It's my fault. Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds. A figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me? The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go, I always end up here. No matter where I go, always here. It looked like a map, but pieces were missing. The piece formed a new route.
Okay, so I need to pick up pieces. Alright.
Hidden inside was the Wanderer's journal. Another face at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar and aching fingers. My boat floats once more, though I almost wish to stay. It was the same place as before. But how?
Okay.
An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time.
Oh, let's drop this and pick up the journal.
Inside was a secret diary entry. Pink, orange, red, brown, leaves gently dancing to the ground. Crunch, crackle, lovely sound, fall into a giant mound.
Can I rotate this? No.
Gradually, more of the map was revealed.
Yeah, it's very, very chill.
The
There's
fog
a...
was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
I'm trying, but I cannot even... Okay, so I cannot get out
The
there.
fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
So I need to go here and then down. Okay. So the map changes.
A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
Alright, so I have to go down here. I assume. No? No. Okay. Let's go around. But this is the main... No, it
It
isn't.
was like the map had been broken on purpose.
Shoo!
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose? The stranger spoke. You know, part of me didn't want to be found. I said some things I shouldn't have. And now I'm lost. And it's too late. The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
No? Can I not take it?
The skeleton looked held tightly in
Okay.
its hand was a red feather.
I would say I take a second feather, so I have 2 feathers.
The statue spoke, just as it once moved the hearts of the forlorn. The instrument you now hold has the power to move the world around you. Another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Me.
The lanthorn began to glow.
Lanthorn is X.
A lost message was
The
inside.
goat horn of Oreo.
The mist is thick. One way blurs into another. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? I cannot see far enough to tell.
Okay. So I think we did everything here we needed to do.
Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths. I have to move on. There was one last place to reach on the map.
I need to still try some stuff there because let me just go back down here because so I cannot reach this. Okay. I really load puzzles playing, so I'm having a good time watching you instead of playing myself. This is relaxing, you know, Damash, you know, instead of shouting at your...
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist.
There's a lot of parts I don't have yet, though.
The way through was ruined. Muffled by the fog, Ember was sure they heard a rumble. Could that have been a tremendous snow?
Shouting makes it fun. No? Feeling I might miss something here. Can I walk through there? I think that's block 2 now. Yeah. I think if I can get a ladder there, but weirdly enough. Ah, okay. Just check if there's anything in there. Nope. Don't know if you're familiar, but puzzles remind me of the Disney U-verse from the Wii originally. I never really had the U. I think I had the Wii and then I stopped buying the U because I wasn't too convinced about it. Whee!
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun. A sleeping pig. Trotters in the air. They looked happy.
Can I trust you?
The plant looked like it could take a hand off, and it was in Ember's way.
Hey! You want
The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
You want this?
The plant looked like it could take, and it was in Ember's way.
Okay, still not happy. Okay. Then we bring it to the pick, maybe?
Sleeping pig. They look happy.
I probably have to lure it into the... Quite brutal, this game, I think. Okay.
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
I wouldn't have been able to live with myself, guys, if I had to kill the pig. Poor little piggy.
A hideous odor filled the air. And suddenly, the reason was obvious.
Let's put this here and just have a look around, okay?
Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp. By the cook's pot I meet another. They are on their own path, but we promise to meet again.
As in what? An ASMR game? Just running around with this television. Probably won't need it.
The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that here for a sec.
Ember came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness.
Okay, so this is the
It
campfire.
looked long cold, but ready to be lit. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." This is the hollow marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. Down steps to your east, travel the path south, watching a pig grow unhappy, a forlorn lost hope.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here because there's some things I can do here, but we're not gonna use. So let's bring everything back. I'm gonna bring this TV here. Bring that skull to the pig.
Pig inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed me treats, but then stopped. You feed me now. As the pig chewed, a light grew in its belly. Crunchy, embery, not much meat, bit too bony. But what I want is a flavor with more spark.
Television. Damn it. Now I have to go and get
The pig
that.
would eat anything. Ember just needed to find more.
Right, no. Oh, a little bit of lag. Hello. Alright, let's find a television because that's what I'm gonna need. a little bit more spark.
And with each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter. Surprising, a little sparky, but tingly in belly. But what I wanted was something more fruity. Perhaps if Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful. This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is... The pig's stomach made an almighty sound. Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of. The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface. In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. The pig shouted joyously. The water feels so good on the skin. Join me, morsel. The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
Oh.
Cheerily, the stranger said, "Don't say much, little friend, do you?"
Something different. Yeah, I expected him to explode or something.
Statues. Stood there, mouth open. I like you.
This is a big map, this one. Okay, let's go down first. And there we go, chain. No? Okay. Let's try this first. Come. Oink, oink.
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy. Inside was a scrap of journal. In the orchard, I meet the stranger from the cook's fire. A stranger no longer. Together we fill their satchel, food and memories for the road ahead.
So let's pick a piece of fruit in case I need it. No?
The stranger couldn't take on more.
I thought I could crawl through these things, okay.
The time to grow had passed. They settled into the soft moss and waited. The stranger stretched their limbs. Perhaps it is not too late after all.
I love the sound effects in these games. Oh, okay, I don't need the fruit.
The Wanderer's Diary. An ancient throne sits empty. No one remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind. My companion shelters with me now. We cannot help those left behind.
Yep.
A stone golem frozen in the lake, a relic from a forgotten time.
Is that the cook there? No. But that goes down. I think we're gonna have to talk to the cook first.
The pot had turned cold. The fire had died. Nothing the cook made felt good enough.
Okay, so you go in and out of the puzzle by... Okay, sorry.
The pot had turned cold. The fire had died.
Right.
Nothing the cook made felt good enough. Endlessly stirring the same tasteless pot.
Okay, guys, it seems that the stream has frozen.
The cook spoke softly. Oh,
Oh no, okay.
hello, little one. I didn't see you.
So I had a little bit of a cut here. I don't know how much you missed. It's okay? Alright.
I must have lost myself for a moment.
Wait, you
It's
cooking?
supposed to be my new soup recipe. But it's not ready. It's not done. A wonderful smell wafted towards Ember. You look starving, poor thing. Have a little taste. It's not right yet. It was the most beautiful thing Ember had ever tasted. I know. It's got no flavor, nothing special. Ember wished the cook would believe them. Oh, I'd forgotten how good it feels feeding folk. But it's not ready. There's no need to pretend just to make me feel better. The cook stirred their soup, looking at Ember, looking at the pot. Soon, maybe. Oh, I used to love this. Just want to be good at it. But it feels like I'm making the same things over and over. Nothing has flavor. I'm stuck. If you know what you want, I can try. But I really need some better ingredients. Something from the orchard could have worked. If it was still standing. could struggle to hold back their emotions. Pigs have gotten in me orchard. Planted every sapling I did. All me hard work ruined. Take the key and have a look yourself. I can't bear to.
The orchard key.
See if anything is left, but I promise you, there won't be.
So that was the one in the beginning of the game, no? Not in the beginning, in the beginning of the... of this map here. Hey, Blind Vision, have a great night. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing long as well anymore. I think I'm just gonna find a good spot to finish this, and then I'll go to bed as well. No, I have to go down. Do I need to move them? Okay, I don't need to move them. I need to walk on them. Okay. So there was a little map on this here. So I would say turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle. Turtle, frog, frog. Ah, but now if I jump on that one, I'm gonna fall through. Okay, so I need to find the right path. Okay, alright. So. No, I did the wrong one. So oh, you got it first time? No, I didn't got it first time. Kind of was stuck that I couldn't return, but I can just simply return as well to the same spot.
The stranger was afraid. They couldn't see what lay ahead.
Meant you got how it worked first. Ah, okay.
Ember saw their own fear reflected in
Okay,
the
so I
stranger.
need to... Yo, have a great night, Blind Vision. Thank you for hanging around.
The darkness hungered for them all. The little Ember spoke hesitantly. How do you continue, never knowing if we'll reach the end?
Oh, what's that? What was that? Yeah.
Ember found the Wanderer's diary. We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
I don't know what's the name again of that game. There's like this puzzle game and I forgot what the name was. I think it starts with a W. The W something. And these puzzles are very hard. So now we are back at the beginning here. So I went... Wait. Did I go down here? Let me double check this. How did I... Okay, so this is the tour. Okay. The Witness. I think that's the name of the game. The Witness. I don't think I would need to be here yet. What do you think? I cannot go down, but we know it's fixed now. Let's jump on the piggy. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna close it off here. And I will see you again. Because I think this... Oh, you know, let's just do this here. And I'll close this after this. And now I'll go to bed.
Ember uncovered a journal entry. Such naughty piggy, simple piggy, so easily teased with fruit. They are no help until they are fed. A few grow fat, wobbling on their trotters.
Alright, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little playthrough. We've been playing for like 2 hours and a bit, 2 hours 15 minutes. I do enjoy this kind of game, and it's very chill, and there's a lot of how you call it, story. Like it's not like written story. There's more suggestion, so you have to kind of you create your own story in your mind. Like Journey, I don't know if you played Journey, but Journey had that same thing. Anyway guys, I will close it off here. I will see you again. Maybe on Wednesday I do some of this again. Then on Thursday afternoon I will be playing normally Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm still thinking if I'm gonna do No Man's Sky on Thursday, because on Saturday we have the 24-hour stream, and I kind of don't wanna milk my mojo out before, so I have a little bit of stream. I mean, I'm gonna stream different games, but I would like to have a little bit mojo left for the for the 24-hour stream. Anyway guys, thank you so much for hanging around. It was great to see how many people here. I think 16 was it? 16 people, which is great. I did not expect to have so much viewers. Milk my mojo. Anyway guys, I'll close this off and I'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging around and keeping me company. See you all. Have a great night.